MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Pete Armstrong, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Alex Happ will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So striding forward now, Dustin Rivera. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty D. You know, one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Into the box now, Tanner Dickinson. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 276 the average coming in for him. 18 homers and 61 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dickinson is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
So striding in, Manuel Ojeda. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready now. The pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-0 home. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. Ojeda is on his way home. Safe at the plate, and they now lead by 2.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
At the plate, Prince Fielder, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fielder, a California-born ball player. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Now batting, Benji Dennis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, number 22 on the year, as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
In now, Sam Kurowski.
The third baseman.
As he sends it on the ground to first. Scooped up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rockies are out in front, 4-0. Jonathan Serrano, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Stepping into the box, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Adam Greenberg.
Pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. And that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in now, Pete Armstrong. Greenberg on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here's the 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Left side, but well foul. Here's another 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
one thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back in standing. Into the box, J.C. Embry, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So now to the plate, Javier Gonzalez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Ball to strike on the outside corner, 2-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In to score, the runner from third. Into the box now, Tyler Coleman. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he fouls this one off. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. One and two, here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dennis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Into the box now, Harmon Barton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike one.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's the strike with the breaking ball.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Ready with another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate now, Jonathan Serrano. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. This year against right-handed pitching, Serrano is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Dustin Rivera. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Embry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
ready. Here's the first offering. Jesse Padilla is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0. Padilla playing here in his age 34 season. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting it, the third baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Runners on first with one down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Alex.
The pitcher, Alex Happ, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch, and this is on the ground to first. Could be 2 to second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. At the plate, Tanner Dickinson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way.
Oh, that pitch is out.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
A 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
At the plate, Manuel Ojeda. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Hey.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, the pitch.
We got full count.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
One out and a runner on second base. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Prince Fielder. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Two-one, here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Armstrong will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rockies strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is pulled into right. Stanton is there to put it away for out number 1. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. So digging in now, Pete Armstrong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. And the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.C. Embry. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Driven nicely into the gap. Armstrong rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Into the box now, Javier Gonzalez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Runner at second here with one man out. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Tyler Coleman, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
One and two now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 4-2. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Benji Dennis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Fastball well outside. Dennis stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Greenberg is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Sam Kurowski.
Now at the plate, Sam Kurowski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Stepping in now, Harmon Barton takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dior. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Padilla is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dustin Rivera.
At the plate, Dustin Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Rockies lead this one 5-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Ben Zobrist. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dennis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Lifted in the air out to left. Dennis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jose Camacho is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 59, Jose Camacho.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Kurowski shading to his right. And the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready once again, Tanner Dickinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tanner Dickinson.
On its way is pitch number 75. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2 balls and a strike now. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Up next for Colorado, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Prince Fielder, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
5 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. They're still out in front, 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Low for ball 1. Camacho rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Rivera onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Adam Greenberg.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Greenberg. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Digging in to try it again, Pete Armstrong. First delivery to him on the way.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail 5-2. Jason Hall takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 30, Jason Hall.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Benji Dennis.
Benji Dennis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 now. Three and 1 the count now. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Sam Kurowski, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Reined in. Zobrist. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Stepping up now, Harmon Barton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Three and 2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Coleman is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Up next for Colorado, the pitcher, Jose.
Mark Sams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Mark Sams.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
At the plate now, Dustin Rivera, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
So now to the plate, Tanner Dickinson. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Cubs 2. Jamie Valdez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 19, Jamie Valdez.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder J.C. Embry.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Dennis is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Javier Gonzalez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Striding in once again, Tyler Coleman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Deaver, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
From the stretch, Ben Zobrist is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. One and one to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Two out with the man at first. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now in the box, Jesse Padilla. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Manuel Ojeda.
The center fielder, Manuel Ojeda.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Here's the 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Embry is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Ball inside. No,
talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. The pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hit on the ground to third. Kipnis is there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
In now, Prince Fielder 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Two out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. Career home run number 711. And the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Benji Dennis will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Zobrist has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Rockies add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Cubs 2. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kipnis, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 1-2.
Ball left outside.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Stan Farnsworth will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Stan Farnsworth.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No one out with a runner at second. On, he pops it up. Stanton coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Joe Bartlett comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. At the plate, Adam Greenberg. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. 1-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Number 52, Pete Armstrong.
Into the box now, Pete Armstrong, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 gets the outside corner, strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. From the stretch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box, Javier Gonzalez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. And this one gets away. He'll come home with it, and he is safe at the plate as he just sneaks in there in time, and it's now a 7-4 game. And he misses again, ball four, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Justin Morgan is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Morgan.
Tyler Coleman will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set and the pitch.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Now the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. The bases are loaded with only one out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
A ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And there's a base hit on the line. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse.
The next Cub up, Jesse Padilla. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Striding in, Jason Kipnis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dennis is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rockies 7 and the Cubs 6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tadahito Hong will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Travis James is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Leading off the inning, Sam Kurowski, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
In there, 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Now here's the pitch.
3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Three-two pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Harmon Barton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hong, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his first year at the big league level. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
To the plate now, Dustin Rivera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the eighth. It's the Rockies 8 and the Cubs 6. Rodney Friedman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 18, Rodney Friedman.
Digging in now, Travis James, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Barton is after it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 52, Pete Armstrong.
Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
On the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. J.C. Embry is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner on first with 2 away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Phil Mortensen enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Tanner Dickinson 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Leading off for the Rockies. The
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Tanner
high chopper to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 28, Manuel Ojeda.
Ready for another shot now. Manuel Ojeda. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Count is 2-1.
Two out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Diego Herrera is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Diego Herrera.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Javier Gonzalez.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ojeda is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Coleman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. One and one the count to the Cubs first baseman.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Stanton on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Ryan Buckner will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Buckner is certainly one of the right guys to have at the plate in this spot. A long ball would be huge, and he's hit more than 300 of them in his career.
Oh, yeah, when he knocked the donut off his bat on the on-deck circle, Matty, that was the only thing that was on his mind. He's been in this situation multiple times in his career. The moment will not get too big for him. He knows how to slow it down. Don't be shocked if he leaves Earth right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Buckner is actually a native of Illinois. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. Ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Rockies, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Jose Camacho gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Diego Barrera hammers down the save, his 51st of the season, best in the league. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.